Hello, hi, it's Yuna or Alma, whichever you prefer. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be working on a small little project on one of my favorite Christmas movies. Now, a lot of people have this debate. It's an ongoing debate. This movie came out July 22nd, 1988. So therefore, people are like, well, it came out in July, so it wasn't a Christmas movie. But I say it's a Christmas movie because it's set in Christmas. There's Christmas outfits. There's a Christmas party. The setting is Christmas. So therefore, to me, it's a Christmas movie. I'm talking about Die Hard. So today, in honor of Die Hard being a Christmas movie to me, we're gonna make the Die Hard ornament. And if you don't believe it's a holiday movie, that's okay too. You can be wrong. That's fine. I'll respect you anyways. So come on, and we're gonna do this thing. Get ready. All right, we will begin by doing our box. I happen to find a little box that's going to be the perfect size for this, but if you don't have a box, you can make a box out of cardboard, okay? I have foil and my scissors. So I'm going to cut some foil out. This may be another, oh geez, she's at it again kind of thing, but we'll try. Last time I made this, it took me like 3 tries. And you cut it. And I know there's people out there who are better at this than I am. And hey, it's okay. As long as you have fun. Try to keep it from wrinkling up too much because he's supposed to be in there and reflected off. So I've seen where people actually use metal, and they make a metal box. Now I don't know how to do that. I don't have metal, so I'm not doing that. This is for those of you who are like me and are like, well, I got foil, I got a box, I can do this. And you just press it down and try to keep the foil from wrinkling, right? Now, I'm going to trim these edges off. Okay. Now, you want to try to have enough foil to go inside. If you don't, you have those extra pieces that you can always cut. This will trim it a little bit so that it's not too much showing. Okay, that's good. And we do the same with the other side. Or you could trim it in so it doesn't show as much. Fold it in, and you fold it down. Little shaft. I have 2 printouts. Unfortunately, the way my printer is set up, I do it off my phone, and it wouldn't let me print 2 on one piece of paper, so we had to print 2 separate pictures of him. So we got the 2 pictures printed. If you could do one, that's awesome. But there's two because one is going to be the bottom. And he's going to be looking like this. And then the top one, we're going to cut the head out and cut the hand and the lighter out. And we're going to put this on top of the other picture. Next, what we're going to do is cut out our photos. All right, I've already cut out the second picture. I'm going to take the first picture and cut the head and the hand out, and then use some sort of foam. Now, I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's two of them for $1.25. It is floral foam, and there's two of them. Or, hey, you can use something, get creative, and use the foam off of an egg carton to put behind the head and behind the hand to give it a 3D effect. Let's cut the head out, and then we'll cut into this foam right here, and then I'll show it to you guys what I do. Okay. I'll just cut it out like this, and then I'll give it more detailed cut. Okay, I'm gonna cut a bigger piece of this styrofoam because what I'm going to do is use it for the two different body parts that I'm going to glue, but also I'm going to glue some of them together to make it a little thicker. And besides, for the head it can be a little bit longer. For the hand it's going to be a smaller piece. I'm going to cut this about a little over halfway, not quite 3/4, and I'll double it against itself. So I'll cut it in half again because it's not going to be seen, it'll be behind, and turn it backwards. Take your hot glue. Now be careful when using hot glue. Earlier, I'll be honest, there was going to be another video I made of another craft, but it was a mess. I'm going to have to do it next year. But this is the result. I don't know if you can tell. 3 burns. So, yeah, you want to avoid that. And then hot glue this one and glue it on top of that one to make it just a little thicker. And now it's about this thick. That's pretty thick, so it'll be sticking out. And what you wanna do is glue it on to the original head. Believe me, it'll come together. So this is what it looks like sideways. It's on top. And we're going to do the same thing for the hand. So we're going to flip it over. And we're going to cut. They don't have to be big pieces. You want it to be small so that it'll fit. And we can cut another small piece to glue on top of that. Okay, they're glued together. Now we'll just glue it to the hand. All right, we got a 3D hand now. Just make sure you have it facing the right way when you go to glue it on. So we want the flame up, of course, and we're going to glue it on there. So get a little bit of glue. Don't go crazy with it. Please don't burn yourselves, especially if there's little kids trying to do something like this. And line it up There's a little bit of curvature to the hand, so if you're not quite on it, it's okay. So it's 3D, right? Now, before we start with putting it on here, I'm taking this fold out again, and I have two pieces of foil, and I have the flat or the matte side up. This side is shiny, this side is matte. I'm gonna glue a little bit on the matte side so that it will stay put in the box. This is because the foil I cut wasn't quite long enough, and I wanted to ensure coverage in the box to make it look like an air shaft, an air duct. So put it the right face up, put it in there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, you just want to make sure it's flat, and refold it back in. Okay, I'm also going to poke a little hole in it because the last one I made didn't, and that way I can hang this off the Christmas tree. So I poked a little hole, and I have some ribbon, you know, just enough, however much you think is good. Okay, this is going to be the little bit harder part. I'm going to have to fold this first to get it to go through the little hole, and then I can pull it through and then try to tie a knot. You gotta be smarter than the stuff you're using, I guess. So we'll see if it works. Okay, I was smarter this time. Yay! Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to tie a knot, and then we'll go from there. There we go. And don't worry, that part will not be seen. Okay, I'm going to insert this in here. You're going to put it in convex, which means this way, not concave. Convex. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the sides, just little dots, and try to get it to stick. And then our little ornament will be finished. And the reason we want this is so that it looks more 3D. And here you go. How's he look, folks? Does he look cheesy? He's awesome. I love him. But that is how you make a die-hard ornament. So for all my diehards who believe that it is a Christmas movie, I'm with you. And for those who don't, just work with us anyways. You know you love us. All right, guys. I love you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.